10 eggs a day.
Egg white is usually the problem.
In this video, I'll be answering important questions that my patients ask me. They include, what foods should I eat or not eat if I have eczema or TSW? What creates the food intolerance that I might be facing? How long do I need to abstain before I see some change in my skin? How do I reintroduce these foods and get back to a more normal diet after this? Hi, I'm Dr. Mark. I run a practice treating eczema and TSW for over a decade. If you are suffering from either eczema or TSW, at some point you will be asking some questions about diet. In this video, I'll be attempting to answer all these questions. To help you understand some concepts better, I'll be using a patient case study, and I have already gotten his permission.
Share it to the world, Doc.
Together with this case study, I will also include explanations from Dr. Sigrid. Dr. Sigrid has a knack for explaining difficult concepts, and I hope you learn a lot from this video.
He keep on eating egg white. Is it okay for him? Because when we have some blood tests, the white has a very high allergy on him, but he keep on eating.
And so I asked her, how many eggs does he eat a day?
Almost 10 eggs a day. That's why I said, can you stop, please minimize the white because it's the highest on his allergy reaction. Maybe doc, that's the reason. I always say that to him. Maybe that's the reason why you have flare-ups and keep on coming back itchiness.
Egg white is usually the problem. It seems there's a lot more complex protein in egg white rather than egg yolk.
But he's kind of hard-headed because he loves to eat eggs.
Yeah, it's because it's either McDonald's or eggs.
Already stopped the fast food, doc. That's why I'm so happy. But he keep on eating the eggs. Imagine, doc, he will eat almost 10 eggs a day together with salmon and chicken. I think that's nice, but can you suggest any alternative for that, doc? Because he never listened to me.
This conversation with the patient and his mother raises 4 important questions, which we hope to answer in the next couple of minutes. Context here. This patient has already made a very difficult transition away from fast food. Right now, he's on a relatively healthy diet of eggs, chicken, and salmon. The first question is, how do we manage the situation so that the patient can continue eating eggs?
So very often, egg yolk is fine, but egg white is not. So this person could do just egg yolk, but not egg white. We have a lot of people who do this where their husband will eat the egg white omelette and they'll just consume the egg yolk. Although the egg yolk is contaminated with some egg white, right, that's inevitable. Typically in food intolerances, unlike food allergies, the flare-up or reaction will be proportional to the amount consumed. So unless a person is extremely intolerant, having minute amounts of egg whites in their egg yolk would not be an issue.
Second question is, how long do we stay off the egg white trigger to see some results?
For half a year, that would be fine. Or at least 2 weeks and see if their skin improves.
The third question, which gets asked quite a lot, is what's so wrong about junk food? For that, you can watch this video here, where Dr. Sigrid lays out very clearly why junk food is not good for you. Last question. The patient is also eating chicken and salmon. Are these foods also possible triggers?
Funnily enough, although the immune system tends to respond with food intolerances to a protein component in food, generally speaking, in food intolerance tests, we rarely see meat like pork, beef, or chicken come up. I think in 15 years, I've only had 2 patients that had beef and chicken come up. So a diet that is rich in these types of animal products, we would think is typically good to help improve eczema. With fish, that tends to come up on food intolerance tests. So if the child was not used to eating salmon and switched to that for a period of time to calm his skin down, that would be the right thing to do. But it may be that after 6 months, 12 months of everyday salmon, that his skin is going to start reacting to salmon as well, especially in these constitutions that tend to be very atopic or have a strong predisposition to allergies and eczema in general.